Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. So good to have you guys back here again. And thank you once again, guys, for all you do for this channel. God bless you. 2023 presidency. Northern youth begin 20 million vote mobilization for Osibanjo. Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. Um, in a number of a couple of times, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo has spoken about his 2023 ambition. He stated that he doesn't have any interest. And we know speculations have already even gone around that if VP, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo is not seeing any 2023 presidential ambition, then he should be ready for a fight with Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu was the one who nominated him. It was meant to be a Buhari Tinubu ticket in 2015, but they looked at it and said this will be kicked against seriously, knowing fully well that it was a Muslim ticket. So they thought about it and said, let's give the people Muslim Christian, they will be able to accept it. So it was Tinubu that single-handedly picked Yemi Osibanjo, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, and that was where that's where the gentleman's agreement has been coming from. You know, we've been hearing about that gentleman's agreement between Buhari and Tinubu, that because he sacrificed his position, because he stepped aside for Yemi Osibanjo, when Buhari finishes his tenure, that he's going to hand over to him. But we know, however, party chieftains, they've denied any of such gentleman's agreement that is not known to them. Probably it's just between the two people talked about, that's Buhari and Bola Tinubu. But this one is interesting. What we're getting at is northern youths that have begun mobilization for Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. Let's not forget that things don't just happen. People make things happen. And if the North, they are beginning to mobilize for Yemi Osibanjo, they did not just wake up to start this mobilization. Something is going on, and someone is definitely in charge who is giving the direction. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment, guys. But before we do, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. If it's your first time, you're very welcome. Hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now into the news. A coalition of Northern youth has launched awareness campaign to galvanize support for Vice President Yemi Osibanjo ahead of 2023 presidential election in Kano. The group, under the auspices of Osibanjo Awareness Campaign (OAC), unveiled platform to mobilize 20 million youth across the 19 northern states and Federal Capital Territory (FCT) in solidarity with the Vice President as the only trusted candidate who can consolidate the gains of President Muhammadu Buhari's transformation agenda. Speaking at a launch of its Kano Secretariat and campaign vehicles on Sunday, national coordinator of the group, Mubarak Haruna, declared that Nigeria need the caliber of highly patriotic and genuinely detribalized leaders that can drive the country to greater heights. He explained that while other pro-Osibanjo platforms, including the Progressive Project (TPP) and the Progressive Consolidation Group (PCG), focus on the general population, OAC will mobilize 20 million youth across various political backgrounds in the 19 northern states. Although Haruna disclosed that Vice President Yemi Osibanjo has not considered throwing his hat in the ring, he declared the readiness of the group to drive intensive campaign across the northern part of the country and drum support for his candidacy come 2023. The coordinator reminded that Professor Osibanjo has demonstrated competence and loyalty to manage the complex entity like Nigeria, cited how he diligently stabilized the nation's economy while holding brief for President Muhammadu Buhari. Haruna pointed out that Osibanjo's pragmatic demonstration of commitment to progressive ideas, honesty, and people-focused leadership by example are glaring in the Buhari administration social empowerment program, including cash transfer and trader money, where several lives of poor and less privileged Nigerians across the country were positively touched. Beside the mobilization program, Haruna disclosed that the group will soon start collecting public opinion and data towards setting grassroots-oriented public agenda for the 2023 Osibanjo presidential ambition. We are launching the awareness campaign across the northern states to mobilize support for the Vice President, Yemi Osibanjo, towards making him our next president. None of us has ever met him in person, but from all we know, we are convinced that the Vice President is the only tested and trusted candidate that can continue the good work started by President Muhammadu Buhari. It's obvious that Professor Osibanjo is a visionary leader, a patriotic citizen whose loyalty to one indivisible Nigeria is never in doubt. He's a detribalized Nigeria who is widely accepted irrespective of religion and tribe across the country. We would support him, make sure he wins, Haruna said. Reacting to the issue of whether APC should zone the presidential ticket to the south or north, Haruna vehemently rejected the agitations, especially from the northern leaders, to retain power in the north. Haruna asserted that APC should rather consider power shift to the south if the party truly believes in sustaining a very united federation. Wow, this is interesting. First, the group, they've stated that they've never met Vice President Yemi Osibanjo in person, and they've confirmed that they were not sent by him, that they are doing this on their own volition. That is very interesting. And this is amidst talks about which region the presidency will come from. Let's not forget, let's recall that Southern governors, they insisted that 2023 presidency will come from the South, although it's not been micro-zone. But we know that PDP, after zoning their chairmanship slot to the North, they still insisted, they came up with a statement that was on the backdrop of the fact that the national chairman, the practice, yeah, let me put it that way, the practice in political parties, the national chairman and the president don't come from the same region. So when PDP zoned their national chairman to the north, everyone just drew conclusion that, well, okay, fair enough, PDP has finally accepted and they zoned their national chairman to the north, so presidency will now come from the south. PDP now released a statement that despite the fact that we've chosen our national chairman from the north, it will not stop us from presenting a northern candidate for 2023 presidency. So this shows that the north, they are still not ready to let go of power. But this group is from the north who are pushing for the support, pushing for Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. And they also confirmed that although Osibanjo has not said he wants to throw his hat, he wants to run for the race, that he wants to jump all in, but they know that Osibanjo is well respected, he's got all it takes, and they believe that Nigerians will support him. Hope this is not a game, because Northerners, Northerners, Northerners. Well, my people, let's say your own take. Northerners, the Northern youth, they've begun 20 million vote mobilization for Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. Let's hear what you think. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.